Hi all. I am here to show you a few ins and outs using Webassign. What I have here right now is a student preview of my Blackboard, so it looks like yours. Hopefully you've already seen the syllabus and watched the syllabus video. On the left you can see that there's a link that says Webassign homework and ebook, and if you click on that link it will bring you to the access link for Webassign. So once you click on that, it should take you into a screen that looks like this. This also I have on student preview, so it looks like what you have. You'll notice that all of your homework assignments till the end of the course are already posted and they're already accessible with their due dates written on here and also over here, and you can see that each of these homeworks are due by midnight on the day that they are listed to be due. If I click on homework video number 1, you can see these are all coinciding with the videos that you see in the virtual classroom. This one, it looks like, has 17 questions. All of these questions are here ahead of time. It's not like the other my math lab, where you have to finish a question to go to the next one. So you can see and scroll through. Notice there are buttons down here for saving and submitting. I suggest that you save after every question. If you wait, then you run the risk of it timing out and losing your answers. And unfortunately, if they reload the assignment, they're going to reload the questions. The questions will not be the same questions, and you'll be forced to have to do them again. So that's a lot of stuff for not saving your progress. And make sure you save your progress. You'll also notice on here that there are some buttons. All of them have whatever buttons are available for it. Read it would take you to the ebook. Watch it will take you to a video. Master it has more examples. If you feel like you don't understand the question all the way or you want more examples, you can use those buttons to get there. Another thing I want to make sure you understand, a lot of people have frustration when they're first learning Webassign because it can be a little bit picky about how you put answers in. For instance, you can see for number 6, they are asking you to let B represent the cost of renting a 10-foot moving truck, and M is going to represent miles. They want you to write an equation. Notice they've already written B equals, so when you're writing this equation, whatever it is, and you want to put M in. The M is lowercase, the B is uppercase. I'm going to put a lowercase m in there. If I put an uppercase m, when I get to the point where I'm answering this question, it's going to mark me wrong. I have to have the same lower or uppercase that they put in the question. Also, I want you to notice that there's a few little things. You'll get used to them, but they can be really, really frustrating. Notice that this next question is asking you to answer, and your units are, it's money. And they're saying round your answer to the nearest cent, include units in your answer. A lot of people are confused with this because they don't know whether or not units would be like a $sign or whatever. And I'm making this answer up, so don't don't take my word on this one. Units for this is the word dollars with a lowercase d. And that is a really specific thing. Make sure that you are doing that, because if you just write in the number, it's going to mark you wrong. And then you're going to send me a message and you're going to be irritated. I'm still going to get that message because there's always somebody that's either forgot or didn't watch this video. And then also you have the choice to submit or practice another version, which is really nice because the practice another version kind of helps you get through some of the problems before you actually have to do this. This is also the way that you can, if you get this wrong, there's a certain number of times you can get it wrong and then it's going to lock you out from it, and then you have to do a thing with a practice another version, and then they'll give you a new question. So I'm not quite sure if that's the exact button you'll see, if it's called practice another version or try again or something like that, but that is something that is an option. Once you are done, and you save your assignment and you submit your assignment, the problem with submitting that I see mostly is that it's very anticlimactic. I mean, there's this thing up here that says submitted, but a lot of people will message me and say, I submitted it. Do you see it? Did it come through? And I will say, yes, I got it. Almost always. There's very rarely a time when I haven't gotten it. Notice also that there are buttons over here. There's a button for requesting an extension. This in the span of the class should happen with you maybe once. This is not a button that you would push for every single assignment. You don't get to make your own due dates and just keep requesting extensions. It's not how it works. That's a very limited number of times, like limited to maybe once. So make sure you're not clicking that as a regular way of getting your homework done, because I will stop it. Make sure you're keeping an eye on your due dates. Notice also up here, it's got my ebooks. I can click on this and I can click on the ebook itself. I'm hoping that it's going to give me a problem seeing it. Of course it didn't. A lot of people, when they click on that, will get some kind of error message that their shockwave's not up to date or something like that. If you get the error message, you're going to go up to this little lock up in the corner and click on it and go to Site Settings. And make sure that Flash or whatever it is that they're telling you isn't working, that it says allow, not block or anything like that. So that's really important. And once you do that, if it wasn't working well, you can go back and reload, and you should be able to see the book. If you have issues, you want to see the book and you can't see it, you can go ahead and send me a message and I can help you work through it. I'm hoping that this was an adequate amount of information for you. If you have questions, by all means, send me a message and we will get through it. Other than that, I will see you guys on Zoom at 5:30 on Tuesday, the 26th. And until then, I mean, you can get started now if you want. So have a great day.